Join us on a journey of luxury and craftsmanship as we take you on a tour of Rolls Royce's stunning production line. Get ready to witness the unparalleled attention to detail and precision engineering that goes into creating some of the world's most opulent cars. From exquisite paint job to the final inspection, we'll take you behind the scenes and give you a glimpse at the magic that happens at Rolls Royce. Trust us, this is one tour that you don't want to miss. So sit back, relax, and join us as we take you inside Rolls Royce's stunning production line. The engineers at the brand new composite technology facility in Bristol, United Kingdom, feel like they are a part of something greater. Andy Webb, the facility's managing director, says that Rolls Royce is defining the future by creating technologies for engines that will be cleaner, quieter, and more effective than ever before. Engineers are utilizing robotics technology at the cutting-edge new advanced manufacturing hub to create composite fan blades and cases. The components make the engine lighter, which reduces fuel consumption and emissions. Extraordinary soundproof system. The silent driving mechanism of Rolls Royce is one of its distinctive qualities. To achieve this effect of a nearly silent ride, the automaker equips the car with 300 pounds of insulation all around the cabin. This initially worked so well that the manufacturers eventually had to remove some soundproofing components to give the customer a more authentic sensory experience. As a result, this company actively promotes an eco-friendly lifestyle by significantly reducing noise pollution. Materials that absorb sound lessen the amount of noise that enters the car. As a result of its noise-cancelling technology, the car's interior is less noisy, which contributes to a more peaceful ride. Additionally, by lowering the amount of noise that can enter the cabin, double-glazed windows also help to maintain the cabin's temperature throughout the year. Speed and power. The V12 engine, 8-speed automatic transmission, and all-wheel drive are the primary components of a Rolls-Royce car that contribute to its speed and power. The Rolls-Royce car is a top choice for strength and speed. It is impressive that this car can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in only 4.8 seconds. The Rolls-Royce vehicle's V12 engine, with a 624 horsepower capacity, is located underneath the vehicle. The 8-speed automatic transmission of a Rolls-Royce car ensures that the vehicle has the power to reach those speeds, and the V12 engine can travel at up to 200 miles per hour. The Rolls-Royce car's all-wheel drive enables it to turn at high speeds while retaining traction on the road. With all these features, it is understandable why the Rolls-Royce car is a popular option for buyers of luxury vehicles. Starlight headliners. One of the most notable characteristics of Rolls-Royce automobiles is the Starlight headliner. This feature is a unique hand-woven fabric illuminated inside the car with thousands of tiny LED lights, giving the impression of a starry night sky. The headliner can be customized with various shades and patterns to match the car's interior. Over 1,000 individually positioned fiber optic lights make up the headliner. The Starlight headliner is a distinguishing feature of Rolls-Royce that contributes to the company's reputation for luxury. One of the reasons the Rolls-Royce brand is so well-liked among consumers is because of the Starlight headliner. Exclusive features in unique models. Rolls-Royce vehicles have several unique features that help differentiate them from other high-end cars. The Spirit of Ecstasy, a statue that graces every Rolls-Royce vehicle's hood, is one such feature. This iconic statue, which can only be found on Rolls-Royce vehicles, represents the brand's status as an upscale and exclusive one. Recently, the company unveiled several distinctive models with even more exclusive features. These include the Rolls-Royce Wraith, the most potent Rolls-Royce ever made, and the Rolls-Royce Ghost extended wheelbase, which provides additional legroom for rear passengers. Other notable models include the Rolls-Royce Phantom, the largest and most luxurious Rolls-Royce ever produced, and the Rolls-Royce Dawn, a convertible variant of the Ghost. The most recent addition, the Rolls-Royce 103EX, offers a glimpse of a cutting-edge style that exudes classic glamour. The car's 2 electric motors, one for the front wheels and one for the back, allow it to run entirely on electricity. Exquisite paint job. The exceptional paint job on a Rolls-Royce is a key characteristic that distinguishes it from other high-end vehicles. The hand-painted Rolls-Royce automobiles feature a high level of accuracy and detail. In today's mass-produced vehicles, this level of craftsmanship is uncommon. Typically, it is a labor-intensive, meticulous process that takes a lot of time. A group of skilled painters with a lot of experience painting cars typically completes this process. The paint is smoothened to a high gloss finish and has a fragile layer. This gives the car a very streamlined and elegant appearance. The paint job's color scheme is also very distinctive. It features a variety of shades that are uncommon for other cars. One of the many things distinguishing Rolls Royces from other automobiles is their paint job. Attention to detail in its design. Rolls-Royce automobiles are still handcrafted in Goodwood, England, and each one is created to satisfy the individual requirements and preferences of the buyer. The Rolls Royce is a stately, elegant vehicle from the outside, with a long hood and sweeping lines. There is a lot of headroom and legroom for passengers, and the interior is luxurious and comfortable. In addition, Rolls Royce is renowned for its comfortable ride because of its sophisticated suspension system. Rolls Royce is renowned for its exquisite attention to detail, which extends to everything from the hand-stitched leather seats to the wood trim and chrome accents. The craftsmanship of these cars is evident in even the most minor components, like the embroidered RR logo on the seat backs. Rolls-Royce automobiles are the height of luxury due to their meticulous attention to detail and dedication to quality. Champagne chest. The built-in champagne cooler is one of the most recognizable features of Rolls-Royce, but the newly added champagne chest is a bigger, better version. The chest, which can be removed from the rest of the vehicle, turns into a serving tray in addition to cooling the champagne. As a result, owners won't have to bother finding something to eat while sipping champagne. It's a ridiculously extravagant solution to a problem that hardly anyone ever encounters, but that's precisely what distinguishes Rolls-Royce. Phantom Gallery. If ordering a custom Rolls-Royce needs to be more extravagant, then the company also offers another feature that allows customers to flaunt their tastes. Only the largest Rolls-Royce sedan, the Phantom, is available with the Phantom Gallery, which spans the entire front end of the vehicle. Every Phantom Gallery is different because it's a programmable area that enables owners to commission and display art, especially for their cars. Every owner can be constantly reminded of their impeccable taste and wealth by placing artwork into the gallery and covering it with protective glass. Picnic hamper. The picnic hamper is one of Rolls-Royce's oddly brilliant optional extras and does just what its name implies. In essence, it is a big box with some fancy cutlery and glasses inside, but according to Rolls, it was created to honor the golden age of picnicking, whatever that may have been. Although it is absurd to imagine that the typical Rolls owner will be pulling over for a picnic along the side of the road, someone must have wanted one for it to have been made. The hamper reportedly requires a team of craftsmen over 500 hours to entirely handcraft in true Rolls fashion. With this, we come to the end of today's video. Stay tuned for more such content. Goodbye.